Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alexander and this is one of my 2-minute tone tutorials. In this video we're gonna check out a cool bass tone using some of the new features in the Line6 Helix firmware. Let's go. So this preset is gonna make your bass go from this to this. Okay, so let's check out how I did it. The meat and potatoes of the tone, of course, is the amp and the cab. This is the Mandarin Bass 200, which I guess is some sort of Rockaverb emulation. You can, of course, copy the settings while I keep on rambling. They're fairly straightforward. And for the cab, this time around, I'm not using a custom IR. I'm using one of Line6's own native cabs. And this is the new, I think, also 4x12 MPEG Pro. And you can, of course, copy the settings from here. I tweaked around with it quite a bit from the stock settings, at least. And I think it sounds pretty good. So before the amp, this is optional. I usually, when I play live and stuff, use the symbol pitch for octave stuff. So I just put it there in case you wanted that as well. And it's set to negative and octave. And you can, of course, play around with the mix to suit your taste. Then another new addition, which I have been waiting for ages. We have the Regal Bass DI, which is the Noble. And these are the settings as well. Bass 8, treble at 7. And I put the low chord off. I think it's that by default as well. Then next into the Sense Amp emulation, the 0 amp bass DI, and you can copy the settings from there as well. Then we go after the cab. Then first we have a 10-band graphic EQ. This of course depends very much on which bass you're using, how you play, which style you play. These are the settings that I used for my Tokai jazz bass, so you can feel free to copy those if you want, or you can tweak around from here. You can do a lot of good and a lot of damage in this section, just so you know. So this is a good starting point, I think. Also kind of have this smiley EQ thing going on, but not quite, right? Then we have a LA Studio Comp to get a bit of volume and get that nice compressed, glued together bass sound that I like. And these are the settings for that as well. And then in the end, a neat little trick, if you like it. You can, of course, choose not to include this at all. I have the retro wheel to add some kind of tape saturation thing in the end. Get some of those nice harmonics and good audio content in the back. And all I did was turn the saturation knob, I'm very Danish apparently, the saturation knob to 0.3. You can of course play around with this a bit as well. If I turned it to 1, I got too much low end, too boomy low end that we don't want. And it started to break up a little bit with the Mandarin amp. If you want that, if you want rock or metal tones, you can also tweak, oh my god, the Danish is coming out today, tweak the saturation here. That is all for this edition of 2-minute tone tutorials that are never actually 2 minutes. They always get sort of long because I keep on rambling and get a little excited. But at least I hope that you enjoyed me rambling a bit and you learned some new tricks and you got a cool bass preset that you can use for your awesome music. If you're interested in more of my stuff, free stuff or paid stuff, you can check out my website composition101.com. Link is down in the description. There's a bunch of free presets also here on YouTube. Free IRs, free presets, paid bundles. I also have a Kemper pack now. And I have a lot of cool stuff coming this year and I look really much forward to showing you all. Stay safe out there. See you next time.